You have to listen to me. Oh my god. You guys think all I do is get on here and I defend Gypsy, but I don't. I do all kinds of things. I talk about other stuff. I don't just talk about Gypsy on my channel. Oh my god. People just come over here and they start talking shit. Oh my god. Like, leave Gypsy alone. Just leave Gypsy alone. Oh my god. You're out of control. Oh my god. Maybe you can focus on somebody else for a change other than Gypsy Rose. Yep. Oh my god. That's all you guys want to do is get on here and talk shit about Gypsy. Oh my god. Yeah. Does anybody listen? They're out of control. Oh my god. Don't call me a drug addict on here. Who says I'm doing math on my channel? Oh my god. Let's learn how to be nice people. Oh my god. Gingerbread cookie. Powdered sugar. It's genius. It's actually delicious. Happy New Year. Oh my god. You might hear a bit of truth. Gypsy claimed that she discovered her actual age from finding her Medicaid card, right? Yeah? The same Medicaid card that she told the police in the interrogation room that it had the wrong birthday on it and that she was not 23, she was actually 19, so she claimed, and which also meant Nick's family thought she was a minor when they first got together. People just seem to skip over that, and next time could be made so much worse there in prison if they thought he had a certain interest in a certain type of person. People have a problem with that sort of thing in there, But, Medicaid card. I was on Medicaid too once. They don't even have your birthday on them. So what does she mean? She found her Medicaid card and it told her age. And then she told the cops her Medicaid card doesn't have the right age. Which is it, Gypsy? Right? I mean, right? Am I right? Right? Gypsy. Fucking... You weirdo. What a weirdo. Name? Number? Definitely. Where? They don't tell you your birthday. Look, it's my card. Nothing, nowhere here does it say birthday. Nope. There. Is it card 2, the green one? Yeah. No. They just, this one was my husband. But, let's try with the Medicaid card. We got Minnie Mouse here in the torture cuff. We got her in the torture cuff because they say Gypsy Rose was Minnie Mouse, right? Well, me and Donald we put Minnie Mouse in the torture cuff. And we did that because of what Gypsy Rose did to her mom on our fucking birthday. Yeah, because of what Gypsy Rose did to her mom on our birthday, we got Minnie Mouse in the damn torture cuff. Because that's what's up. There's so much to say. Where do I begin? When Gypsy was grooming Nick, when she was manipulating him, not only did she convince him that she needed to be rescued, but she also convinced him that his different moods were different, like personalities and different people. And she convinced him that this thing with the masters and the slaves, and he had to find a slave match for each character. There was a master that would give her instructions to give him instruction to give her instruction. You see what I'm saying? This almighty Master Victor, who told her the script, so she wrote it out for him. So he would reread it to the world, and she would just respond back, not reading at all. When you can tell he is reading, he's reading. And then she convinced him that this almighty Victor came down and got into him. She convinced him that his evil side killed off his good side. He had a good side and a bad side. And his bad side killed off his good side. And then that was supposedly said to have been what gave him the strength to do what he did, or what he thinks he did, depending who you are, and what you think of how the story goes. We look at the fact. We're watching all the videos. We remember from a year ago, we remember. The rest of the world seems to have forgotten, but I don't understand. How did the rest of the world forget? She's not a good person, dude.
I also want to ask you, why did you agree to do this interview with us?
The reason I've agreed to do this interview was because when I noticed that my ex-co-defendant, Gypsy Blanchard, got a lot of attention, as she did, and she just kept on getting more and more attention, I felt that it's been tipped in one side of a scale to where I really wasn't getting much coverage. I wasn't being able to actually be able to voice my opinion. I wasn't able to let everyone know what I truly feel. I just know that she knows. She knows that I've taken the responsibility for mine already. I still have feelings for her. Of course, I will always have feelings for her. But every human being needs to grow and learn from their mistakes. And I feel that's where me and her both are right now. We're learning from this mistake that we've both made.
We got into a conversation. Nick was telling me how he would protect me from anyone. And I asked him, I said, anyone? And he said yes. And I said, even my mother? And he said yes. He starts talking about fantasies of murder and rape and crime. And these are all things that I didn't know existed in him at first. And that is when he told me that his alternate personality's name is Victor, that he's a 500-year-old vampire. He starts talking to me about how Victor loves to kill and would kill my mother for me.
At the same time, due to the way I know she was raised, I can't blame her. I can't. That, and along with my religion, with being a Christian, I know I'm not supposed to judge. So I'm not going to judge. It's just not part of who I am. I just won't do it. I mean, the way she was raised, no woman should ever, no child for that matter, should ever have to be raised that way. I did feel that she was not taking responsibility for her actions, but at the same time, due to the way I know she was raised, I can't blame her. I can't. That, and along with my religion, with being a Christian, I know I'm not supposed to judge. So I'm not going to judge. It's just not part of who I am. I just won't do it.
I want to talk more along the lines of Bree. Let's talk about Bree. Bree with the fags. Bree without the fags. Bree with the lies. Bree with the minions. Bree with the Photoshop. Bree with the skills. Bree with the forgery stamp. No, I can't say whether or not it was her that helped her forge the document, but we all know Gypsy didn't go to Ohio to get that notary stamp done in person like you're supposed to. She did have that lunch date with Bree, though. Yeah, we know that much. And then she got the DNA results. Almost reminds me of a weapon in a post on Facebook. She put up the post on Facebook when the Postal Service got to the house with the weapon and the fingerprints. Then she put up the post, hoping they'd come rescue her and go arrest him to frame him from the start. She even had all her characters saying goodbye to him, all the farewell videos, because he's off to take that journey for them, because they knew this was going to happen, but they were counting on him getting out too, and them getting back together and continuing their little Bonnie and Clyde rage so that she can be this seductress mother. Don't do that. That don't sound like some creepy ass pedo shit to you. Nothing like that. I don't know. That sounds creepy as hell to me. I'm just saying. But anyway, the shit with Bree. It's awfully damn convenient that she gets arrested the very next day after getting this 10 million followers or 9 million followers in her back pocket. Doesn't that seem awfully convenient to you? And she then getting pulled over the very next day. Now, whether or not they knew there was going to be drugs in the car, I don't know. Gypsy probably. I don't know, man. Dude, I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I don't know around her. The way Bree acts, I can tell you this. She sure does seem as though she might be on something. And with Ken, it sounded as though something was going on. But yeah, Bree's actions and attitude. She'd be getting pumped. Anyway, I'll show people exactly why. By showing them what happens, why they shouldn't make the same mistakes as me, because this is what could happen to you. You don't want this for yourself. Trust me on that. You don't want this. No. The difference between me and Bree, kind of the same thing there is with me and Gypsy. Transparency. Because see, unlike Bree, I do want to help those with the addiction problems and such, but I ain't phony about it, and I'm not over here telling people they don't deserve to know. I've shown people so much that, dude, I even felt as though the aftermath was it's so terrifying what has happened that I put it on OnlyFans. And then I put it over there. It's just sitting there though. Anyway, I don't want to run out of time. We're gonna learn something today, folks. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Get ready for this. You're gonna love this one. What do you think of this? Is this Miss Rachel enough for people? Huh? 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 Why Miss Rachel? Why Miss Rachel? Why Miss Rachel now? Why is Gypsy after a name like that? I'll tell you why. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Are you ready to learn something today? Let me show you why Gypsy Rose chooses Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel gets billions of fucking views. I'm talking billions of views. Who wants to play a game with me? Let's play how long it takes till my cat jumps back up here and starts getting in the way again. Huh? I'm gonna learn you something today, folks. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yep. I'm gonna learn you something today. You know what this is? Who's ready? Who's ready? Are you ready? Here she is. She's so rude. I'm trying to get situated here, Katie. Hey, Katie. Do you want to build a snowman? I'm jingling with my chain thinking. Something needs to go. That, first and foremost. Am I right? Come on, Katie. Come on. Because we're going to go skiing. Oh, please don't bump my plant. I need it to be stable. I need the plant to be stable. Our own version of the Blues Cruise. This is who Miss Rachel's trying to be. You'll never be Steve Burns. You'll never be Steve Burns. He went off to join a band, and not even his brother or cousin or that Josh character, not even he could replace Steve Blue. Him and Periwinkle, Magenta, Hope, they're not all at the pound. Oh, this is who she's trying to be. Oh my god, the bubblegum. It's baby brain rot. The content is baby brain rot. She has this thing where she was popping this bubblegum, talking about it being sticky on the hands, talking about sticking it to the head. Dude, do you know how hard it is to get the gum out the hair with the peanut butter? Use peanut butter, okay? Don't use scissors. Don't use scissors. Use peanut butter. It eats away at the gum for some reason. I don't know how my mom figured it out, but it works. I got brothers. I know it works. Damn it, Kitty! She came back, you guys. Uh-oh. She came back. Having Geppetto up here. Pinocchio. This is Pinocchio. Gypsy wants to be Pinocchio's parent, so, yeah, we got Pinocchio. Okay, we got Pinocchio. Mickey for just because of the Disney theme shit. But I would like to have shit set up all cool, but it's whatever. Gypsy Rose is such a Geppetto, but I'm gonna learn you something here today, folks. We're gonna learn something as Miss Rachel. Good, this thing going. Let's take the chain off. Let's put this out. Because we are going skiing. That's right, folks. We're going skiing. Getting pulled over the very next day. Oh, how convenient. Very next day, after obtaining all those viewers. How convenient. I told you guys, They're all clout chasers. It's all about follow the clout, follow the clout, follow the clout. She got caught with how much of that? They call it mathematics. 25 grams back in the handy dandy bathroom. I couldn't realize, I'm better than that. I'm not gonna make a Miss Rachel look-alike. Play with the sugar in that sort of way. Nope, I'm gonna put this on. Yep, the evil kick up my leg. That's why I don't wear jeans. It's a big reason why I don't wear jeans. Clothes. We gotta get back to the kitchen now, okay? Okay, let's do it. As if that gingerbread cookie didn't do it all. A lot of kids watch Miss Rachel because she wants to be the next Loose Clues. And let me tell you something. She got shot. Steve Burns. Ain't nobody got nothing on Steve Burns. Anyway, I think Gypsy leans toward that Miss Rachel character for billions of views. I mean billions. Billions of views. Anyway, here we go. Let's do this up right, okay? Miss Rachel ain't playing with the sugar in the snow. If there's one thing I can leave you with, teaching-wise, it was Miss Rachel. Because that's what she's just baby brain rot. She doesn't teach. Get you some leapfrog toys. They're pretty damn good. Think that they will teach. What I want to leave the parents with, our children's lives are not bargaining chips. I wouldn't swear on my kid's life that the sky was blue. Anyone I've ever known who's ever said they swear on their kid's life, they've been lying about something somewhere. You don't swear on your kid's life. Our kids' lives are not bargaining chips. How dare you? Gypsy, Ken, both of you, they both said it. How dare you? Both of you, how dare you? How dare you? And the buckles, oh my gosh, the buckles. Those cookies, oh my gosh, the cookies Gypsy Rose had made up. Miss Rachel had, she had buckles in their pants. With these cookies, you see the resemblance with the cookies and the mom, and unbelievable. She could have found something better, too, than jeans and a t-shirt. Seriously, had no overalls, nothing, buckles, really? Really? Come on. Then I found something disgusting. No taillight is what drew the cops in. Okay, not having insurance, start to. And come to find out, the plates don't even go to that car. Strictly. Then they find drugs in the car. Oh, 25 grams at that. On the streets of the tiki-talkies and shit. They've been calling it mathematics. Yeah, I guess she's into that sort of thing. Poor thing. You see why I've never tried it? Same with crack. I've seen what it does to people. Come to find out what happened to my dad. After it happened to my dad, I stopped drinking. So I put my transparent self out there to show people why they shouldn't snort. I need to get this off. Put myself out there to show people why they shouldn't snort. You know how she's always got these sniffles. You really fuck your shit up in there. And even a decade after you stop doing it, it does not fix itself. Okay? It don't go back and fix itself. Once that hole starts to form, it just keeps getting bigger. Please stop. For your own good. If you're doing shit like that and you're making those noises like they make in the live streams and the Jeffree Star live streams and all that, and then the sound, knock it off. Okay? I have to do it because my shit constantly runs. And now that I know how to edit, I just edited that part out. But I don't like to chop my video up because I don't look as sincere when people do it, I guess. Not like other channels. I didn't start my shit to be some big YouTuber. Now I'm to the point where, I need some type of employment. So getting the ad revenue at least would be helpful. I haven't been as focused on trying to figure this shit out. I feel like there's more important things to worry about right now. as far as the truth train goes, we got a message to spread either way. So, yeah. All aboard. Chugga chugga truth, what it is. And the truth train is the true truth. I don't know why I had the camera flipped. Sorry. You know, there's a lot to say about Gypsy and the situation and all that. I can't get over the drawing she did, where she's got Nick, like, taking himself out, the good of him. She's got the bad side of him, killing off the good side of him. And she's in the middle with her fucking Phoenix. Oh my God. And the protector, Leo. When's Dan's birthday? Is he a Leo as well? Somebody needs to find out. Because, yeah, she's a Leo. And she's like a typical cat in heat, isn't she? Isn't she? Dude, she says she's been touching herself since she was 4. I told you. Some kids are just born different like that. I told you. How people listen to me? More people should listen to me. Click my buttons. Look, I can just set you down. I can set you right there. See, I made these. They're in my kitchen too. I've made a bunch of them. I crocheted them. I want red and black ones in my kitchen. I still gotta make a couple more. I've been doing YouTube though. Anyway, those who know me know I'm not on anything. I have anxieties, and I hit my vape. I hit this thing. Okay. When hubby comes home, I got some doobies to go smoke. Yeah, I smoke my pot, and I hit my vape, and that's really all I do anymore. I haven't drank in the past 10 years since I found my dad like I did. I'm trying to add to that chain. Learn from my mistakes. This is why you don't want to turn out like this. Unlike Brittany, she ain't about transparency. She thinks people don't deserve to know certain things. The day after getting all those viewers, it's just, what a fucking coincidence, eh? Right? Am I right? Right? Yeah. That's what I thought. What have we here? A digital scale. This tray weighs 13.1. Let's see what this bag weighs on its own. Here it goes. Are you ready? Here. And it goes to 0. Then on there. Okay, it says 1.1. Alright, you see that right there? And 1.1. See the G in the corner? It's set to grams. This is 1 gram, but it's too light to weigh it 1 gram on its own. And then this weighs 13.1. $1 weighs a gram. Okay, that's always been the case. And then the baggie weighs 1.1. 1.1. And the baggie and the dollar together is 2.1. Okay? So my scale's on. Hold on 1 second too. And then for those who don't know about the dollar, but they know about the nickel, G's for grams, 5. Look, 5. See? A nickel weighs 5 grams. Put the dollar on there, watch it change to 6. My scale's set properly. Okay, 6.0. Alright, let's do this. Here's a thought. What if it was Gypsy herself that darkened the windows in the house? And what if it was Gypsy herself that made the room red? What if it was Gypsy herself that hooked up to the dark web after making the room red and starting the ritual of her mom? Because during all those videos, the sunlight was shining in the window. Sunlight shining in the window with no blackened tint. No blackened windows. Just Gypsy and who knows however many other people were in that room starting that ritual on Haiti. Just a thought. You gotta admit, there's some pretty crazy shit in her search history. Now let me learn you something out on the kitchen table, yeah? Because Bree full of shit. She wants to say 25 grams is next to nothing. Let's just see about that, shall we? Come on, let's go. You missing party, come on. No, I was going to do this last night, but here we are. Good morning. Well, it's the afternoon, okay? I'm going to put my plant down. Because I've come to learn that my spider plant makes another nice stand. I'd like to be able to see my screen. Pinocchio. Hey, Geppetto, is it okay if we move Pinocchio over? This? I always got the headset in, right? Sure, okay. It's comforting to me. Okay. This is clean. It was got for weighing jewelry. Upside down. It was got for weighing jewelry. Okay, it's clean scale. I already did a video showing that it is on point. Okay, but wait, you know what? Okay, I hope it's able to see this though. Somehow I doubt it. It's at 0. Oh, now that I touched it, it says 0.2. And this cup here, these little cups here, is the applesauce container. Saying 5.2. Okay, look. Doesn't matter what it says, really. But, see, it says 5.2. I don't like that it got my garbage can in the thing. Oh my gosh, I can flip it. I can just flip it. 5.1, but it doesn't matter anyway, because we're hitting hair. Take it off of here. Look. You see all this is powdered sugar, okay? Powdered sugar. There's sugar underneath it. Hold on, I'm wiping it off. There's your 25 grams, Bree, okay? There's your 25 grams, and if it's regular granulated sugar, look. Oh, what was stuck underneath of it, look, that's just barely, it's just barely, okay? That right there, granulated sugar, or something there. There's your 25 grams, or if it's like the powdered sugar. Yeah, we're going skiing with Snoopy. Wait, where is he? I got a Snoopy. Okay, here he is. Here he is. We're going sliding through the snow. There's your 25 grams. Now you tell me, okay? Does that look like next to nothing? Huh? Huh, Bree? Does that look like next to nothing? You know what? I don't even think we could get all that much in this Ziploc baggie here. I don't even think we could get all that in there, Bree. So, what you got to say about that now? What you got to say now? What you got to say about that? What you got to say about that? This is my mess that I have to clean up now. So it looks like a damn gingerbread cookie didn't do it all after all, huh? And it is just sugar. Anyway, I'm not going to keep this. I don't know what this is in here. It looks like it's a thread from one of my onesies. Maybe the elf onesie. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Hang this up. Go get that possum. I know it's a rat, but it's the closest thing that I have to a possum. I mean, I get my onesie. I mean, as far as the Beanie Babies go, we're hanging this one up. If you're someone out there who enjoys seeing something different every once in a while, subscribe to this channel, because I don't like to show people what everyone else is showing on all their channels. I mean, if you can see it over there, why do you have to see it over here too? Right? So, when you see something different, you come right here, because, hey, I'm different. Okay? I'm as different as you get. You know where them buttons are? Getting real. It's looking weird up here on this table. It's looking super strange. Don't forget about that subscribe button. For the record, there's powdered sugar on that gingerbread cookie. Okay? Okay? It's just powdered fucking sugar. And yes, it is sugar. Just sugar.